Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Beyond Uncut. Today, I have some breaking news for you coming out of the United States of America, and it has to do with the visa policy of America that has been changing over and over again. New rule by Donald Trump. Donald Trump on Friday signed into law imposing $100,000 visa fee for highly skilled immigrants from Africa and the Caribbean. Yes, my friends, this may sound crazy, and in this video I will explain to you exactly what does this mean. But highly skilled immigrants from Africa and the Caribbean will be greatly affected by this new law that was signed by Donald Trump this Friday. Let me explain to you exactly what has happened, my friends. President Trump on Friday signed a proclamation that will require a new annual US $100,000 fee for H-1B visa applications, among other changes to the programs for highly skilled foreigners, which includes Africans and Caribbean nationals. That has come under scrutiny by the administration. H-1B visas are meant to bring the best and brightest foreigners for high-skilled jobs that tech companies and other companies find difficult to find with qualified US citizens and permanent residents. Yes, my friends, let me continue this story, but this is what the Jamaican Gleaner news article said about this new law. Let me just get this for you. Trump signs proclamation imposing US 100,000 annual fee for H-1B visa applications. This news was carried also by the Washington AP. President Donald Trump on Friday signed a proclamation that will require a new annual US $100 fee for H-1B visa applications, among other changes that will affect highly skilled immigrants coming from the Caribbean and Africa who intend to work in the USA. Either the companies will have to pay this, or the skilled workers will have to come up with that fee and pay that exorbitant amount of money to the United States of America. We will analyze this, my friends, but let me just lay out the story as it is here. The H-1B program, let me get this for you. The H-1B program was created in 1990 for people with a bachelor's degree or higher in fields where jobs are deemed hard to fill, especially science, technology, engineering, and math. Critics say they allow companies to pay lower wages with fewer labor protections. Trump on Friday insisted that tech industry would not oppose the move. First Lady Melania Trump, a former Melania Knowles, was granted a H-1B work visa in October 1996 to work as a model. She was born in Slovenia. So Donald Trump's wife got into the USA by getting an H-1B visa to become a model in America. And that is how she entered America and subsequently met the president. And now she is the first lady of America. So America is built on immigrants. What is this visa for? This is a special visa meant for highly skilled workers. H-1B visas are meant to bring the brightest and best foreigners for skilled jobs that tech companies find difficult to find in America among US citizens and permanent residents. The program instead turned into a pipeline for overseas workers who are often willing to work for as little as $60,000 annually. So this program started off as a highly skilled program. But what critics are saying is that a lot of companies in America, because they know that highly skilled workers are on visas, they take the chance and exploit them by paying them very little, as low as around 60,000 US dollars a year. And that is that is not a lot of money for a highly skilled worker in America. They cannot pay Americans the same. They cannot pay permanent residents the same. But for a desperate immigrant on a working visa will take almost anything to get a job in the US so that they can better their lives. And that is what US companies has been doing for a long time. Now I saw some reports that said companies are now, I think the rule comes into effect this Saturday, and companies are sending out messages to their workers telling them if they are out of the US, make sure to come back before this Saturday, or do not leave the United States of America because your entry is not guaranteed after this weekend. This is how serious this is. There are many highly skilled workers from Africa and the Caribbean that are in America working in tech, engineering, medicine, the scientific field, and they will be affected because if their visas are valid right now, they will have to renew it. If they don't get their visa updated to a marriage visa, I don't know how that works in the US, or a green card, which is very difficult to get in the United States right now. And since Donald Trump would have been elected, he signed a number of executive orders, mass deportation, visa restrictions, among many other things. So Donald Trump is bent on changing the United States forever after this 4 years in office. I don't even think he would have spent a year so far. Let me know how long Donald Trump has been in office. To me, with the amount of chaos and changes in America, it's like it feels like years that he would have been there making all these changes. And for the first time in the history of America, I'm not seeing Congress or the Senate being involved in anything. All Donald Trump is doing is signing executive order, and that's it. So it shows how powerful a US president is. The Congress and the Senate are weak under Donald Trump's presidency because he's not even going to them. He is just focusing on executive order and what he can do, whatever he can sign into law, that is what he's focusing on. And these are very bizarre days in our region, my friends, in the Americas, because the Caribbean is part of the Western Hemisphere. And many Caribbean nationals go to America to look work. We have many highly skilled Caribbean nationals, more than in the Caribbean. They are in America. What happens? They go to America to study, and after they completed their degree, they stay on in America to work. These are highly skilled immigrants, and some get their permanent residency, some get citizenship, and they would have been in America for many years. These Caribbean and African immigrants built America. Through their education and hard work, they would have built up the American economy over time and contributed significantly to the development of the United States of America. So for America now to be making it more difficult for immigrants is very strange, because we know all white Europeans who are in America, they are immigrants. All African Americans, many were forced from West Africa to the Americans, to North America, the Americas, which includes the Caribbean and America and South America and Canada as well. So America is built on immigrants. Donald Trump's grandfather, I think, is a Scotsman, a Scottish man. So it is very strange what is happening in America. But I continue to say on this channel, it is time for us to bridge the gap between the African continent and the African diaspora, because we're one people separated by a brutal transatlantic slave trade and colonialism. But let us come together as one. That is the mission of my channel, to bridge that gap between our African people, whether in the Caribbean, North America, or on the continent. Let us come together as one. And I also have a link that you can sign up and become a member of this channel, and this will go a long way in supporting the mission of this channel to bring all our people from African descent together as one, so that we can build a stronger nation together. You can sign up to become a member of my channel by clicking the link in this description box and sign up and join the channel and become a member. I thank all my channel members so far. Because of your contributions, this channel has been growing from strength to strength. You can also subscribe to my travel channel. I have a travel channel separate to this one. The link is in this description box as well. Go on over and subscribe to that channel. I have a recent vlog on it that I did, walking through the village picking fruits during summertime, and the video is a little entertaining video. It shows you how life is on a small Caribbean island where you can pick and eat for free, whether fruits, tea leaves, you name it, they're all over Caribbean village. So go on over to that travel channel and check that video out and subscribe. But make sure to subscribe to this channel first, like the video, share it with all your friends and family, and please comment your thoughts and opinion, and let me know what you think about this topic of Donald Trump introducing a new 100,000 visa fee for H1 visas, which are for highly skilled applicants. Many who come from the Caribbean and Africa will be affected. Thank you for watching this video today. Give me a thumbs up, like the video, share it with all your friends and family, comment your thoughts and opinion, and let's have a wonderful interactive conversation. My name is Beyond. This is Beyond Uncut, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. Much love and bye-bye.